312 laps for the NASCAR Winston Cup stars today here at Phoenix. Next, two Winston Cup veterans battling in the points race and on the track. Racing rivals renew a rusty relationship as the countdown roars on.
NBC Monday, a spectacular third watch. Fires being set everywhere.
This guy killed people.
A search for who's responsible.
I can find him.
It's a race against the flames.
Please help us!
Come on, I got a baby.
That's far from over.
Hurry, no!
All new third watch, NBC Monday.
Hey, Ron. I thought you were a Molson Canadian drinker. Now I see you've switched to one-man bachelorette party lager. What gives?
Gary, the joke's on you. It is a Molson with twin label technology. That's why Ted is enjoying a cold, I'm not wearing any underwear lager. Enjoy the honest import that tastes like great beer. And say a little bit more about yourself. That's Molson twin label technology.
Hey, bartender, give me a I'm getting freaky with Ron's girlfriend and he doesn't even know about it lager.
Sorry, we're all out.
Exactly what features would make you choose a pair of New Balance sneakers? Perhaps it's New Balance's extensive width sizing, because New Balance recognizes that shoes that fit better perform better. Or that New Balance has developed a suspension system of technologically advanced components, positioning it as an industry leader in innovation. Or maybe just because they get you there.
Lenny's Shoe and Apparel, 3 convenient locations: Barrie, Williston, St. Albans.
Tools have changed a lot over the years. At Russell Supply, our factory-trained staff is ready to assist you with products like Milwaukee Power Tools, quality Milwaukee heavy-duty circular saws, jigsaws, portable bandsaws, and sawzalls get the job done quickly and accurately, cutting wood and metal. Check out Russell Supply's broad selection of rugged Milwaukee drills and Milwaukee's new 12-volt super tough cordless drills and hammer drills. At Russell Supply, Visa and MasterCard accepted. Remember, before you buy, check Russell Supply and compare.
Hope for heavy people. Surgery that could change your life. Wednesday at 6.
Whoa.
The new Track Pass with Pit Command. Log on to America Online, go to NASCAR.com, and test drive it now. NASCAR.com, America Online, keyword NASCAR.
Matt Kenseth is 8 in points. He starts 28th today. Dale Jarrett is hanging on to 9th in points. He starts next to Kenseth in 27th. Ricky Rudd is 10th in the point standings. He rolls off 24th here this afternoon. Rusty Wallace points out of first. Now, you don't have to look it up because we already did. Where? In the media guide, where Mark Martin's bio, believe it or not, begins on page 112. The countdown's at 0. The showdown is next.
This has been the Discover Cars Countdown to Green. Let's go race it.
In Wendy's hometown, yoga class attendance is down, and the aromatherapy center is no more. But Wendy's is packed because our mozzarella chicken supreme, a whole breast filet mozzarella and Parmesan sauce is so delicious, it's taking people to that higher level. And finally, the clothing optional run through the wildflowers has been canceled. Thank goodness. Wendy's mozzarella chicken supreme, it's better here. And remember, our pickup window's open till midnight or later, so you can eat great, even late.
Mo, when you trust the person who works on your car, you say, I got a guy.
Well, if you got a car, you need a guy.
We've got guys who are certified technicians.
Diagnostic guys.
Our guys are here 7 days a week.
And nights, too.
Everything we sell, our guys can install.
On imports and domestics.
People have trusted our guys for over 80 years.
One thing, guys.
What's that, Manny?
Not all of our guys are guys.
Good point, Manny. But they're all car people. Pep Boys, we're car people.
Dave Logan is single. He goes on many dates.
What is it that you do?
I'm a lawyer.
I hate lawyers.
And he uses his Discover card.
Check, please.
So far, he's built up a cashback bonus award of over $160.
You're kind of boring.
Check, please.
Where do you think this thing's going between us? Because you know my clock's kind of ticking.
Check, please.
It's money he'll use for an engagement ring someday.
So, what do you do for a living?
Maybe someday soon.
I'm a lawyer.
Discover Card's new cashback bonus program.
Really?
Where you get paid for the things you buy anyway.
You got it.
Check out one of the fastest growing sports in America when the world's best take flight in the Skateboard Vert Finals, the Gravity Games, next Saturday, 4 Eastern, NBC.
Follow the action all weekend. Just log on to America Online and go to NASCAR.com. America Online, keyword NASCAR.
NBC Sports is live in Arizona as Home Depot presents NASCAR Winston Cup Racing from Phoenix. Tony Stewart leads the championship standings by 112 points. Today, he continues to chase the championship. Miles on the 1 mile track at Phoenix. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.
On Law & Order Criminal Intent, Sunday's #1 drama. Meet 2 nannies that would kill to be part of the family.
We allowed these monsters into our home. We didn't hurt anyone.
A bizarre case.
He was killed during sex.
But wait till you hear the whole story.
Pretty smart for a country girl.
All new Law & Order Criminal Intent, NBC tonight.
Hey, Ron. I thought you were a Molson Canadian drinker. Now I see you've switched to one-man bachelorette party lager. What gives?
Gary, the joke's on you. It is a Molson with twin label technology. That's why Ted is enjoying a cold I'm not wearing any underwear lager. Enjoy the honest import that tastes like great beer and say a little bit more about yourself. That's Molson twin label technology.
Hey, bartender, give me a I'm getting freaky with Ron's girlfriend and he doesn't even know about it lager.
Sorry, we're all out.
When you play hard, on the edge, you need to perform. And you need to protect yourself, because accidents happen, even in Vermont. So when you're playing this kind of game, the rules don't change. Protect your performance. Call the Man Phone, 1-888-454-4244, for free recorded information on protection from sexually transmitted diseases and unwanted pregnancy.
When it comes to designing, selling, and installing pickup caps, Catamount North's caps are tops. A full inventory of ARE and in-house custom-fit caps by Catamount North. With its rugged construction and built to fit any domestic or import truck, ARE is the leader in pickup caps. In-house caps are made on-site with their own jig system for proper alignment. Customize your pickup at Catamount North, your authorized dealer for ARE. Catamount North, Dorset Lane, Williston, Vermont.
WPTZ News Channel 5, proud to be an Amber Alert station.
Good day, sir. May I see your license and registration, please? Sir, do you know how fast you were going?
185. 190?
Sir, you were going 64 in a 55-mile-an-hour zone. I'm going to have to write you up for that.
Officer, are you sure I wasn't doing 190?
Home Depot presents the 35th race of the Winston Cup season live from Phoenix, Arizona. 2 races remain. The season concludes next Sunday just south of Miami. 7 drivers are still mathematically eligible for the Winston Cup Championship. So
Headline read, will Mark Martin close the gap, or can Tony Stewart outdistance the field and take the title today? The green flag is next from Phoenix.
We have always felt that our trucks were tougher than anybody else's trucks. I've had people say to me, I own a Ford truck, and I have 120,000 miles on it, and it's still as good as the day I bought it. Ford trucks stand up to anything that you can do to them. Build Ford Tough isn't just a slogan. It's what we deliver. The people that buy Ford trucks say to us, I will only buy Ford trucks. I mean, I love hearing that.
Platoon, Wall Street, Hot Shots. Somebody loves Charlie Sheen. Oh.
Can I run a check for these?
Can I see some ID? I'm gonna have to call the bank.
Is this gonna take long?
Yes.
How's it going?
This doesn't look like you.
It did when I came in here.
Next time, use the Visa check card instead of checks. It'll get you in, out, and on with life.
How's it going?
So, what'd you guys do last night? What did you guys do?
Nothing.
Oh.
Some people just see dirt. I see a magical world. I see buildings. I see a lake, medical facilities, a racetrack, and a swimming pool. I see a place where special kids can just be kids. Donations from people like you will make it happen.
Home Depot presents NASCAR Winston Cup Racing from Phoenix. Brought to you by The Home Depot, NASCAR's home improvement warehouse. By Ford, no boundaries. By Rocky Mountain Cold Coors Light, cold down easy. And by Autotrader.com. Sell your car fast on the ultimate automotive classified site.
NASCAR on NBC live in the Valley of the Sun at Phoenix International Raceway, where the 43 starters in today's Checker Auto Parts 500 are rolling out onto this mile track. Budweiser, the official beer of NASCAR, is proud to sponsor the Bud Pole Award given to the fastest qualifier at each NASCAR Winston Cup race. How about rookie Ryan Newman? New record for most poles by a first-year driver. His league best 6th so far this season. He took him 6th. So we're just underway at Phoenix. Championship contenders, Martin running 6th, Tony Stewart 17th. It's Dale Earnhardt Jr. who's out in front early.
Now, earlier in the show, we met Sherry, whose best friend thought she needed a makeover. Well, now, let's say hello to the new Sherry. Come on out, girl.
Girl, I don't know what you did back in the back, but you got it going on.
The new Dodge Stratus Coupe SXT. It'll make anyone look good. Grab Dodge's 770 powertrain limited warranty. Ford, Chevy, Toyota, and Honda don't match it.
Let's go.
Hey, they got cable.
Please, Sweets, I'm adding up votes from our survey. It seems people prefer me, the wheat side, by one.
Yes.
You paid for a single?
Yes.
So who's in there with you?
No one.
Who is it?
So how come I hear voices?
That's just my other side.
Yeah, well, my other side wants to get paid for your other side.
You got a frosted side?
You're looking at it.
Nice people skills, Sweets.
I'll leave him a mint.
When you drive for Napa, you're representing thousands of people dedicated to keeping cars and trucks across the country running as good as or better than when they were new. You're expected to know your stuff. Be as good as your word and get it right the first time.
Okay, 25th and Main. You're good to go.
You're also expected to deliver.
When you compete in the world's fastest sport, you and your dreams of success, live by one simple rule. Never drive alone.
NBC Monday, it's not what they eat, but what they wash it down with. Bon appetit.
Oh, no!
All new Fear Factor, NBC Monday, 8/7 Central.
Follow the action all weekend. Just log on to America Online and go to NASCAR.com. America Online, keyword NASCAR.
We check the Wendy's race menu. Next weekend, the final weekend of on-track action in the NASCAR season. NBC Live in Homestead, Florida. The NASCAR Busch Series season closer on Saturday, and the NASCAR Winston Cup finale on Sunday. 1:30 and 12 noon Eastern, respectively, both days.
Jeff Gordon, that 24 car closing in.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. back out in front. 4 tires are better than 2 would be the statement made there so far early at Phoenix.
Ne sont plus très loin de la ligne d'arrivée. 2 grands champions Bornet. Stifel se battent l'un contre l'autre. Ils sont en tête, mais qui va gagner? Bornet, Stifel, Bornet. C'est très indécis. Ah, ça y est, la ligne d'arrivée est en vue. Ils sont là à côté de l'autre. Je n'ai jamais vu une course aussi équilibrée. Mais que facile.
Chevy Monte Carlo. Wherever there's a winner's circle, we'll be there.
Get ready for a brand new season of South Park on Comedy Central.
No, I don't want that much responsibility.
Get ready for all new Cartman.
Looks like I've come to the right place.
All new Kyle.
Why would they play such a cruel joke on us?
All new Stan.
Mom, it's me, your son, Stan.
And maybe even all new Kenny.
Kenny?
Get ready for a brand spanking new episode of South Park. This week, only on Comedy Central.
It's so sad and yet so beautiful.
Mo, when you trust the person who works on your car, you say, I got a guy.
Well, if you got a car, you need a guy.
We've got guys who are certified technicians.
Diagnostic guys.
Our guys are here 7 days a week.
And nights, too.
Everything we sell, our guys can install.
On imports and domestics.
People have trusted our guys for over 80 years.
One thing, guys.
What's that, Manny?
Not all of our guys are guys.
Good point, Manny. But they're all car people.
Pep Boys, we're car people.
Chariots with 4 horses. Try 700. NASCAR Thunder 2003. Rated E for everyone. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Good advice starts with good listening. That's what really impressed me on my first meeting with my Prudential advisors. They asked a lot of questions, they listened, they took a lot of notes, and after a couple of hours had enough information to go away and formulate a plan for me and my investments. So that when I came back in, I know I had been heard, and the advice that I was getting was really grounded in some very good financial thinking.
NBC Tonight, special guest Usher stars as Marvin Gaye. A lifelong friend turns out to be something else.
Would you too, huh?
And the biggest game of the season will decide a son's future. All new American Dreams, NBC Tonight.
Back at Phoenix International Raceway, let's check our NASCAR Busch Series update. Scott Wimmer just basically overpowered Greg Biffle in the closing laps yesterday. Biffle led 185 of 200 laps, but Wimmer took the win away. And our man Wally from 37th. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. has extended his lead even farther. 5.5 seconds on second place, Dave Blaney. 52 laps complete here at Phoenix on NBC.
We're DVD freaks.
We're DVD crazy.
Freaks. We live our lives one DVD at a time. Walmart's home entertainment department.
We love it.
DVDs are spectacular. The picture quality is amazing.
You feel like you're in the movie.
You can see it,
you can hear it,
you can feel it. Everything is combined into one little disc. You gotta have a good TV to watch DVDs. We got our entire home theater system at Walmart.
Sound system,
DVD player,
TV, from RCA
to Panasonic
to Sony.
This is the prices down here. They're low. What you want, what you need, get some DVDs.
At Walmart.
You want to know why I rent from Enterprise? Because having the right car can make all the difference.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Can you wait a minute?
Garage door opener problems? LiftMaster garage door openers are professionally installed.
Here, Daddy, try this.
A phone is all you need. Contact LiftMaster now.
New 5-star denim from Wrangler. Wrangler. Real, comfortable jeans.
Hello, dear mister, dear Jerry. Will you race the big brown truck if I say please? 'Cause it's big and brown and it drives around, don't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Newton.
Time to race that big brown truck. People just love that crazy truck.
UPS Marketing Department, please.
Race that truck today.
Dale Jarrett.
Come on, Dale, race the truck.
This holiday at your Yamaha dealer, every motorcycle and every ATV can be yours for 0% financing with 0 down and 0 payments. Plus, get up to $300 in holiday cash on select models. That's right, $300. So this holiday, give them what they really want.
Home Depot presents NASCAR Winston Cup Racing from Phoenix. Brought to you by Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Call 1-800-RENT-A-CAR. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up. By UPS, official delivery company of NASCAR. We want to race the truck. People love the truck. By Walmart. Always low prices. Always. And by Yamaha, makers of fine motorcycles and ATVs. Nobody's more in tune with motorsports than Yamaha.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the leader of the Checker Auto Parts.
They're bringing your Taurus around.
Great.
It's got the personal safety system, anti-lock brakes, and traction control.
Perfect.
I even threw in the DJ88 package. No extra charge.
Tune into the Ford 300 and the Ford 400 on NBC November 16th and 17th at Homestead Miami Speedway and cheer DJ88 on to victory.
What? No, wait. You got to hear it run.
I think do-it-yourself is very much an attitude. It's just such an American tradition. The sense of satisfaction at the end of having done it at home, done it ourselves. That's something that's wonderful and it's very American. The biggest challenge for any do-it-yourselfer is having the right tools.
1,800 Craftsman hand tools, all made in America, guaranteed forever.
I always think that good tools are the key to a job well done.
BP, can you believe this year's championship race? Martin, Gordon, Johnson, Stewart, any of these guys could wind up Winston Cup champion. We've had some terrific racing.
Alan, it's been an amazing year. And one of the best ways for fans to remember this year is with the 2002 NASCAR Winston Cup Yearbook. This book is presented at the award ceremony in New York. But for a NASCAR fan, I think it makes a perfect Christmas gift. This book is a true collectible, never reprinted, and is not available in any bookstore. Filled with hundreds of pages of the best action photography, race-by-race coverage. The Winston Cup Yearbook is simply spectacular and only $39.95.
And when you purchase your Winston Cup Yearbook and the NASCAR Preview and Press Guide, you also receive this Winston Cup Highlights DVD absolutely free. That's a $19.95 value, so order now.
The yearbook always sells out, but limited numbers are available to the public. Order yours today. Call 1-800-922-9287.
Call 800-922-WCUP. Operators are standing by.
How many inside?
100 plus. An explosion starts a chain reaction on crossing Jordan. This was a targeted blast. The hunt.
Let me see your hands.
The discovery.
We got a live one here!
A defining moment for Jordan.
We're gonna get you out of here, John.
An all-new Crossing Jordan, NBC Monday.
A sunny day here in Phoenix as Home Depot brings you the NASCAR Winston Cup Series from the Phoenix International Raceway. Spectacular day, breezy temperature, about 75 degrees. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. out in front of this field after 72 laps. Outstanding run for Jr. One word about the car. Perfect. He's up front. Let's take you through the field. He's number one on the track, following him the 77 car of Dave Blaney. I asked the crew if Blaney had said anything. They said no. He's too busy driving the car. Blaney with a good race here so far. Got 4 tires, no changes on his first stop. Marty Snyder.
Bill, this is one of only 4 tracks on the Winston Cup circuit Jeff Gordon has not won at. They tested here in an effort to win. Seems like it's paying off so far. Just a little bit loose for Gordon. He started 4th. Currently, he's 3rd. Dave?
Marty, moments ago, we picked up this radio transmission from Mark Martin.
Definitely loose, Ben. Definitely loose. Definitely loose. I'm struggling. That's why I need times.
Mark Martin has been distracted all day, first with racing John Andretti, then with radio problems. They switched to that backup channel. Marty?
Well, back on lap 29 on pit road, Matt Kence's team took on 2 tires. It's worked pretty good. On lap 45, he said, it's coming in. I like the way it's going right now. Our pole sitter, Ryan Newman, right back
to leader Dale Earnhardt Jr. out in front after 83 laps, a quarter distance here in Phoenix. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.
I can't sleep, Mom. There are monsters in my closet.
I have an idea. There, honey. Feel safe?
Now the monsters are under the caravan.
No, they aren't. I'll show you.
Dodge Caravan. A feeling of security no matter what lies ahead.
Told you so.
Sure. Let's hide under the minivan. Great idea.
Sea Monsters, Inc. Now on DVD and in the Dodge Caravan. Get a no extra charge portable DVD or VHS player with any new 2003 Caravan, plus Dodge's 770 powertrain limited warranty.
Here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors. It's the only way to live in cars.
Dave Logan is single. He goes on many dates.
What is it that you do?
I'm a lawyer.
You hate lawyers.
And he uses his Discover card.
Check, please.
So far, he's built up a cashback bonus award of over $160.
You're kind of boring.
Check.
Where do you think this thing's going between us? Because you know my clock's kind of ticking.
Check, please.
It's money he'll use for an engagement ring someday.
So, what do you do for a living?
Maybe someday soon.
I'm a lawyer.
Discover Card's new cashback bonus program.
Really?
Where you get paid for the things you buy anyway.
The day they do for themselves is the day you know you're doing just fine. Introducing Tropicana Healthy Kids. Our first orange juice specially made to help all kids be healthy kids.
Tropicana Pure Premium is now bottled to go. So anytime, anywhere, you can feel pure good. And we do mean anywhere. Pure Premium. Now it's even easier to feel pure good every day.
The Ironman, the most demanding challenge of endurance the human body can experience. A treacherous 2.4-mile ocean swim. 112 miles on the bike. Then a marathon in brutal heat. What makes them do it? Find out. The Ironman Triathlon in 2 weeks on NBC.
NBC tonight, singer Usher guest stars as Marvin Gaye. American Dreams, 8/7 Central tonight on NBC. Dale Earnhardt Jr. playing the role of race leader. Probably going to have some pit stops here pretty soon. Everybody was in at lap 28. Maybe another 25 laps or so before they come in. So let's take a break here, get back and set that up. Dale Earnhardt Jr. leads. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.
I love football on TV, shots of Gina Lee, hanging with my friends and twins. I love burritos at 4 a.m., parties that never end, dogs that love cats, and twins. And I love you too. It's the love song.
Mr. Friday. What is that? Double glazed baby back ribs. And wherever you utensils.
Tonight, dig into our mouth-watering, double-glazed baby back ribs. Glazed twice for a one-of-a-kind Friday's taste.
You want to know why I ran from Enterprise? Because having the right car can make all the difference.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
With the 55-inch digital widescreen television from Philips, everybody gets a better picture, including you. The Philips 55-inch digital widescreen television, big yet slim, a centerpiece yet unobtrusive. But the true beauty of it is the Philips Active Control System, able to adjust for sharpness, clarity, color, automatically 60 times per second for an incredibly vivid picture. Now with 0% financing until November 2003. And with your purchase, get a digital home theater system free at Sears.
Got to admit, it's getting better, a little better, all the time.
I need a car. No, a convertible, a red one, with under 15,000 miles.
Autotrader.com. With 2 million new or used cars, you can find the one you really want. And with millions of shoppers, you can sell the one you already have. It's the ultimate automotive classified site. Autotrader.com. Your car is waiting.
Check out one of the fastest growing sports in America when the world's best take flight in the Skateboard Vert Finals, the Gravity Games, next Saturday, 4 Eastern, NBC.
Follow the action all weekend. Just log on to America Online and go to NASCAR.com. America Online, keyword NASCAR.
NASCAR on NBC moves to South Florida next weekend. It's Ford Championship weekend. Season finales for the NASCAR Busch Series and NASCAR Winston Cup Series from the Homestead Miami Speedway, 1:30 and 12 noon Eastern, Saturday and Sunday respectively, here on NBC. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has led 88 of the 101.
I thought he might get last.
Just past the 1/3 point of this race, Home Depot presents NASCAR Winston Cup Racing from Phoenix. We'll be back.
The new Silverado is here. Now with quadra-steer four-wheel steering It's the most maneuverable full-size pickup you can get. Silverado, the truck from Chevy.
I called him and I said, get a movie. You know, something old.
I heard, get a monkey with a cold.
A monkey?
It's not his fault. It's the cellular static. Here, now you can get clear calls and do more, because Sprint built the largest all-digital, all-PCS enhanced nationwide network from the ground up for clarity you could see and hear.
Oh, look at that.
Thanks. What about the monkey?
Plenty of fluids, and he'll be fine.
For $30 a month, get unlimited PCS Vision, 300 anytime, and unlimited night and weekend minutes from Sprint.
Kenny Bernstein, 6-time NHRA world champion with over 500 career victories. When you've won it all, where do you go from there? Here's to 23 years of no limits.
Go Kenny, go Kenny.
Chariots with 4 horses. Try 700. NASCAR Thunder 2003. Rated E for everyone. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hiya, honey.
What are you doing here?
I'm taking time for me.
Shouldn't you be at the office?
No, I'm smelling the roses.
Wait a minute. Where'd you go for lunch?
There's something so delicious about Wendy's Mozzarella Chicken Supreme with a whole breast filet mozzarella and Parmesan sauce.
How was it?
Uplifting.
It takes you and chicken to a higher level.
Good. Now get back to work.
Wendy's Mozzarella Chicken Supreme, it's better here. And our pickup window's open till midnight or later, so you can eat great even late.
Home Depot presents NASCAR Winston Cup Racing from Phoenix. Brought to you by the Home Depot, NASCAR's home improvement warehouse. By Chevy Trucks, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road. By Budweiser, delivering beer at its best with the crisp, clean, and refreshing taste known only to the king of beers. And by Sprint, introducing PCS Vision. It's clearly a whole new way to look at wireless. Closing in on the halfway mark today here at Phoenix with Jeff Gordon out in front of Mark Martin by 5.2 seconds after a round of pit stops that shuffled up the running order. And not clear.
Well, there looked to be a hole there that Robbie Gordon thought he could get the nose of his car in, and got runner came up, contact was made.
And he just wasn't clear. And Tony Stewart, the championship leader, just sneaks through.
NBC Monday, 8/7 Central. Hang on for an all-new Fear Factor.
Keep coasting. You can't get above the water. She's going down.
Today we have a special treat. It's not what they eat. Look at that big boy. But what they wash it down with. Bon appetit.
Oh, no.
All-new Fear Factor, NBC Monday, 8/7 Central.
Hope for heavy people. Surgery that could change your life. Wednesday at 6.
When you think of NASCAR, you think of top performance, skill, and quality. Well, that's Napa Auto Parts. We supply the best of the best in the business. At Napa Auto Parts, we offer top quality parts and expert advice 7 days a week. When looking for quality parts, friendly service, and expert advice, visit your local Napa store for all your automotive needs. With over 200,000 parts and accessories, Napa has the best deals to satisfy any car enthusiast. Next time you think of NASCAR, think of Napa. It's where NASCAR fans get their parts.
NBC Tonight, 8/7 Central, and all-new American Dreams with special guest Usher as Marvin Gaye. Then all-new Law & Order Criminal Intent. Meet 2 nannies that would kill to be part of the family.
He was killed during sex.
Pretty smart for a country girl. Then all-new Boomtown, a hostage crisis. Stick around for the ending. It's something else.
Call your wife! You're not coming home for dinner tonight.
American Dreams, Law & Order Criminal Intent, and Boomtown. All new NBC Tonight. There are people with a calling. Most serve 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks a year. Earning money for college. Protecting their community. In the Army National Guard, you can.
3 champions, all NASCAR. It's the road to Miami. Homestead Miami Speedway brings the NASCAR Winston Cup Series to a close, crowning champions in all 3 NASCAR Premier Series for the first time in history. November 14th through 17th, 2002, the championship weekend. For tickets, call 305-230-RACE.
You want to travel with champions? We're on the road to Miami.
Oh, my goodness.
It's the pit cruiser.
Coming up on halfway, and we're back under caution. Here at Phoenix, Kurt Busch is the race leader. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.
Hey, Sport, check this out. Try the latest from Gear Wrench. It's the original ratcheting combination wrench, and now it flexes. Bingo, all the way up to 90 degrees. With Gear Wrench, your grip won't slip. And Gear Wrench can turn a fastener with as little as 5 degrees of movement. The difference is Gear Force technology, and only Gear Wrench has it.
The 57-piece Flex Gear Wrench tool set, available exclusively at participating Napa Auto Parts stores and at Napa Online for just $59.99. And for a limited time, save $10 with our mail-in rebate.
Come on, man, do it.
Wait, an electric dog collar? I will never do that. No.
It really doesn't hurt.
We'll tell everyone you did it.
Oh, great. Ooh.
Life is best told over a great tasting Miller Lite at a place called Miller Time.
You sure it's off?
I promise you,
sure?
it's don't you worry.
Hey, that thing got a Hemi? Yeah. Sweet.
The all-new Dodge Ram Heavy Duty.
Did you mean the Charger? Because, you know, that's got a Hemi, too.
Now with a 345 horsepower, 5.7-liter Hemi Magnum. Grab Dodge's 770 powertrain limited warranty. Ford, Chevy, and Toyota don't match it.
Dave Logan is single. He goes on many dates.
What is it that you do?
I'm a lawyer.
I hate lawyers.
And he uses his Discover card.
Check, please.
So far, he's built up a cashback bonus award of over $160.
You're kind of boring.
Check, please.
What do you think this thing's going between us? Because, you know, my clock's kind of ticking.
Check, please.
It's money he'll use for an engagement ring someday.
So, what do you do for a living?
Maybe someday soon.
I'm a lawyer.
Discover Card's new cashback bonus program.
Really?
Where you get paid for the things you buy anyway.
Oh, you bet this product's as good as Stacker 2. It really helps burn fat and supercharge your energy. Hey, bros! Little brother, what have we taught you? Always be loyal to your sponsor. I was being loyal to my sponsor. I was telling the fans about the new Stacker 2 Ephedra-free. It helps crush cravings, supercharge your energy level, and burn fat. Like I'll be burning up the track. Stacker 2 Ephedra-free. Now available at major retailers and convenience stores near you. I'm telling!
We've watched them from the beginning and shared all of their joy. Now, Niles faces a personal battle that neither he or his family ever saw coming.
Hey, what's going on?
I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you.
An all-new Frasier, Tuesday on NBC.
They say fans will climb a mountain to see the NASCAR Winston Cup Series, and that's exactly what they've done here in Phoenix. Wally going to the hip to buy those seats for those fans. Not exactly up front, but they can see the greens. Wild, Wild West.
Break it out before you get bum rushed. When I bounce into the Wild Wild West.
Ever notice how many Ford trucks you see out there? Is it because they're so tough? Is it payload, horsepower, towing, their off-road capabilities, the Triton engines, lasting durability, Or is it all those things that have made Ford F-Series the best-selling truck for 25 straight years? Leadership has no boundaries when you're built Ford tough.
Hey, check this out.
Jessica Spencer. She had it all until a curse put her into his body. Now, she's realizing how good she had it.
Me, Jessica!
And how bad she wants it back.
I should have made love to you when I had the chance.
Who was that? I think it was my old camp counselor.
The hot chick.
That's my man.
I don't think so.
Rated PG-13. See it December 13th.
Take him down and back, please.
Oh, now that's a beautiful creature, Tom.
No doubt about it. This one has got champion written all over him. This could be the year for the standard.
Hello.
Oh, dear. That's definitely going to cost him.
Introducing Singular Rollover. Your unused anytime minutes rollover from month to month. They're your minutes. Keep them. And it's only from Singular.
Next weekend on NBC, NASCAR's in Miami for the season finale. Saturday at 1:30 Eastern, the Busch Series Ford 300. Sunday at noon Eastern, the Ford 400. Tony Stewart's been dominant at Homestead, winning 2 of the last 3 years. What'll happen now in the final race of this incredible season? Next weekend on NBC.
Home Depot presents NASCAR Winston Cup Racing from Phoenix on NBC. Just past the halfway point of today. You see this massive crowd basking in the sun. Kurt Busch is basking in the lead right now, 2.5 up on Rusty Wallace. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.
Chariots with 4 horses. Try 700. NASCAR Thunder 2003. Rated E for everyone. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Great.
Let's go.
Get ready for a brand new season of South Park on Comedy Central.
No, I don't want that much responsibility.
Get ready for all new Cartman,
Looks like I've come to the right place.
all new Kyle,
Why would they play such a cruel joke on us?
all new Stan,
Mom, it's me, your son, Stan.
and maybe even all new Kenny.
Kenny?
Get ready for a brand spanking new episode of South Park this week, only on Comedy Central.
It's so sad and yet so beautiful.
Get up!
Get on up, get on up, get up, get on up. Hit me now. Come on. Stay on the scene like a sex machine. Hit it now. Right on, right on. Right on.
This Veterans Day,
Walmart pays tribute to the men and women who risked their lives defending our country. We remember those who sacrificed the ultimate, defending our freedom. And we thank those who continue to protect our way of life today.
The Mohegan Sun Invitational, next Sunday, 4 Eastern, NBC. Follow the action all weekend. Just log on to America Online and go to NASCAR.com. America Online, keyword NASCAR.
The race roars ahead under green here as Home Depot brings you NASCAR Winston Cup Series racing from Phoenix. An outstanding day in the desert, temperature in the mid-70s. The fans are here, 183 laps on the board, and we'll take you through the field. Starting with Kurt Busch, whose car is good, just a little bit away from the leaders coming in under green, barring a caution. So let's take a break. We'll come back and get ready to cover pit stops. Kurt Busch out in front of the Checker Auto Parts 500 at Phoenix.
Hey! Is that Octane 93 you're wearing?
Yeah, you like it?
Oh, yeah.
Dodge. Grab life by the horns.
Before I started driving the Ronald McDonald Caramobile, I never knew it existed. We go to neighborhoods where the kids can't afford to get to a dentist. When they first come to us, I know that they feel scared. They're embarrassed. Brush your teeth, all right? When you see a child smiling after their service is complete, you can see how good that looks.
Ronald McDonald House Charities, giving so many children a reason to smile.
You know, it does change their lives.
You've got one. You've probably got more than one. And chances are one of yours is one of ours, because nobody in credit cards gives you Bank One's range of choices. You could use this one to get cash back, this one to fly, this one to show you care. Fact, Bank One gives you over 1,200 choices. Why do we go to all that trouble? Don't you think somebody should?
Mo, when you trust the person who works on your car, you say, I got a guy.
Well, if you got a car, you need a guy.
We've got guys who are certified technicians.
Diagnostic guys.
Our guys are here 7 days a week.
And nights, too.
Everything we sell, our guys can install. On imports and domestics. People have trusted our guys for over 80 years. One thing, guys.
What's that, Manny?
Not all of our guys are guys.
Good point, Manny. But they're all car people.
Pep Boys, we're car people.
Home Depot presents NASCAR Winston Cup Racing from Phoenix. Brought to you by Dodge. You can take life as it comes, or you can grab life by the horns. Dodge. By McDonald's. By MGM's Die Another Day, starring Pierce Brosnan, rated PG-13. And by Pep Boys. Help for your car is just a Pep Boys away. Pep Boys, we're car people. Rusty running now in 4th position behind Kurt Busch. Green flag pit stops are coming up. We'll come back for them. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.
Can I ask you one more question? Shoot. I've been following you guys for a while, and I know the business is really cutthroat. So what is it that separates you guys from all the other bands?
I'd say our lyrics. Yeah, it's the lyrics.
Yeah, we're all about the words. Oh, that's good.
One threat.
I'm about to change your world.
One hope.
I'm sending in 007.
With pleasure. On November 22nd, one man has the world covered.
Let's get down to business.
Die Another Day. Rated PG-13. Starts November 22nd.
You want to know why I ran from Enterprise? Because having the right car can make all the difference.
Pick
Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Tiki, Mom's gonna love these.
Hi.
Hey, take a check?
I'm just gonna need some ID. Okay. How do I know this is you? Because it looks just like him.
But it's me.
Okay. But it looks like him. This says that you were born...
1975.
Okay. But it could still be him.
Next time, use the Visa check card instead of checks. It'll get you in, out, and on with life.
So, are you guys related?
Let's see. Perfect. Which brings us to Mr. Friday.
What is that? Atmosphere and those double-glazed baby back ribs. And where are the utensils?
The Friday's take on dinner? Tonight, dig into our mouth-watering, double-glazed baby back ribs. Glazed twice for a one-of-a-kind Friday's taste. Eat what you love where you eat at Friday's.
NBC Monday, a spectacular third watch. Fires being set everywhere.
This guy killed people.
A search for who's responsible.
I can find him.
It's a race against the flames.
Please help us!
Come on! I got a baby!
That's far from over.
Hurry, no!
All new third watch, NBC Monday.
Lap 2:15, just on the board at Phoenix. Kurt Busch is in the lead currently, and time is running out for his teammate Mark Martin to win the 2002 Winston Cup Championship. But whether he wins it or not, it's been truly an amazing year for Roush Racing. The Roush 2002 success story started early and includes the great story of second-year driver Kurt Busch, who has now won 3 times. And, of course, Mark Martin has won once this year, but he's still in contention for that big championship trophy. And there's also Matt Kenseth with 4 wins this season. All told, Roush Racing has 8 wins this year, and you include the Busch Series championship yesterday with Greg Biffle and the possibility of winning the championship next week, next Sunday even. And Jack Roush's plane crash in Alabama. It's been a remarkable year for Jack Roush and all.
And it's all going on behind Kurt Busch, trying to go to victory lane for the 3rd time in 4 weeks. He's out in front in the late stages at Phoenix.
Well, you're never gonna get it. Tell me what's that for? You happy with what you get? That guy's been awake since the Second World War. Well, you're never gonna get it. Tell me what's that for? You happy with what you get? That guy's been awake since the Second World War. Who needs sleep? Well, you're never gonna get it. Who needs sleep? Tell me what's that for? Who needs sleep? Happy with what you get? That guy's been awake since the Second World War.
Ne sont plus très loin de la ligne d'arrivée. 2 grands champions Bornais. Stifel se battent l'un contre l'autre. Ils sont en tête, mais qui va gagner? Bornais, Stifel, Bornais. C'est très indécis. Ah, ça y est, la ligne d'arrivée est en vue. Ils sont là à côté de l'autre. Je n'ai jamais vu une course comme ça. Mais que fait-il?
Chevy Monte Carlo. Wherever there's a winner's circle, we'll be there.
Hey, they got cable.
Please, Sweets, I'm adding up votes from our survey. It seems people prefer me, the wheat side, by 1.
Yes.
You paid for a single?
Yes.
So who's in there with you?
No one.
Who is it? So how come I hear voices?
That's just my other side.
Yeah, well, my other side wants to get paid for your other side.
You got a frosted side?
You're looking at it.
Nice people skills, Sweets.
I'll leave him a mint.
Available for the first time, NASCAR's officially licensed 2002 Year in Review, containing highlights from every 2002 NASCAR Winston Cup race. Watch as NASCAR greats and young guns battle it out for the Winston Cup title. A 2-DVD set includes bonus material and special NASCAR music videos. It's a perfect gift for any NASCAR fan. Just $24.99 on DVD or $19.99 on VHS. By December 14th to ensure holiday delivery. NASCAR Winston Cup 2002. Order now.
John Elway on Arena Football. Sidelines.
There aren't any.
Kick returns.
You might want to turn around.
Rebound nets. And
one more thing.
Offensive players also have to play defense.
The Arena Football League, Season 17, coming to NBC.
Football's in the house.
You haven't missed a thing. Kurt Busch continues to lead here at Phoenix, looking for his 4th win of the season. Out front here in the, as we all were approaching the closing laps, 245 of the 312 in the book. Busch is up front, but the story is a little deeper in the field. Jeff Gordon's chasing the 97. But Tony Stewart and Mark Martin in that championship battle. Martin currently running 8th on the racetrack, trying to work his way around Dave Blaney. Update that up to 5th on the racetrack. But the story involves Tony Stewart, who is slipping backwards in the field. Came in leading the championship standings, had a car that was tight most of the day. Before he came in last time, he said the car was starting to free itself up. So they helped it at his request and freed it up a little bit more with a chassis adjustment. Just a few laps ago, he radioed in, "Sorry guys, it's way too free now, the car too loose, it's my fault." Greg Zipadelli, calm on the radio, came across saying, "Don't worry about it, drive the..."
Spotter for 26 car, Richard Boston. I don't know if Chase had split up the racetrack. He was awfully high to have a car on the outside of there.
So under caution here at Phoenix, 2 tires for Matt Kenseth. He's off pit road first.
On Law & Order Criminal Intent, Sunday's #1 drama. Meet 2 nannies that would kill to be part of the family.
We allowed these monsters into our home.
We didn't hurt anyone.
A bizarre case.
He was killed during sex.
But wait till you hear the whole story.
Pretty smart for a country girl.
All new Law & Order Criminal Intent, NBC tonight.
Hey, Ron. I thought you were a mostly Canadian drinker. Now I see you've switched to one-man bachelorette party lager. What gives?
Gary, the joke's on you. It is a Molson with twin label technology. That's why Ted is enjoying a cold I'm not wearing any underwear lager. Enjoy the honest import that tastes like great beer and say a little bit more about yourself. That's Molson twin label technology.
Hey, bartender, give me a I'm getting freaky with Ron's girlfriend and he doesn't even know about it lager.
Sorry, we're all out.
When you play hard, on the edge, you need to perform. And you need to protect yourself, because accidents happen, even in Vermont. So when you're playing this kind of game, the rules don't change. Protect your performance. Call the Man Phone, 1-888-454-4244, for free recorded information on protection from sexually transmitted diseases and unwanted pregnancy.
You set your goal.
Now you need money to make it happen.
Get the money to pay for college in the Army National Guard.
Visit us at www.1800GoGuard.com.
Janice is waiting for surgery that could save her life and make her thin.
You have 2 choices. You do it and live, or you don't and you die.
But getting the surgery is not easy in the Champlain Valley. Erin Connors reports, Wednesday on News Channel 5 at 6.
The News Channel 5 weather phone. Precision weather forecast 24 hours a day.
NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Tough drivers, tough trucks.
Next weekend is Ford Championship Weekend down at the Homestead Miami Speedway. NBC with live coverage of the season finales for the NASCAR Busch Series Saturday and the NASCAR Winston Cup on Sunday. BP's out at the Roush Racing Team Caliber 360 Racer.
You know, folks, heat is always a problem in the desert, keeping the fluids cool. Race cars are no different. That's why the radiator that keeps the water cool is much larger than a stock car, about 2 or 3 times as big. Also, the oil, that fluid tends to run hot. That's why they have to have the oil cooler, a small...
So Jeff Gordon to 3rd, Kurt Busch back to 4th, but they're well behind Matt Kenseth. Kenseth out in front of Rusty Wallace by 2 seconds. 35 laps to go at Phoenix on NBC.
Ram, Durango, and Dakota. Part of the most powerful, longest-lasting line of trucks. Grab Dodge's new 7-year, 70,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Ford, Chevy, and Toyota don't match it.
Dave Logan is single. He goes on many dates.
What is it that you do?
I'm a lawyer.
You hate lawyers.
And he uses his Discover card.
Check, please.
So far, he's built up a cashback bonus award of over $160.
You're kind of boring.
Check, please.
Where do you think this thing's going between us? Because you know my clock's kind of ticking.
Check, please. It's money he'll use for an engagement ring someday.
So, what do you do for a living?
Maybe someday soon.
I'm a lawyer.
Discover Card's new cashback bonus program.
Really?
Where you get paid for the things you buy anyway.
Hey, who won the football pool?
Suzanne in marketing.
Again?
Yeah. She got them all.
She picked an 0-10 dog over the #1 team of football?
Yeah.
I gotta know, man. What's her system?
Chicago or Green Bay?
Chicago. Better shopping.
NBC Tonight. Special guest Usher stars as Marvin Gaye. A lifelong friend turns out to be something else.
Would you too, huh?
And the biggest game of the season will decide a son's future. All new American Dreams, NBC Tonight.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
NASCAR on NBC from Phoenix International Raceway. Home Depot presents NASCAR Winston Cup Racing. Second to last race of the season. 29 laps to go. Matt Kenseth with a 2-tire stop a short while ago, getting track position and wins the race to lock up his first NASCAR Winston Cup championship. Lots more post-race coverage from Phoenix coming up. Stick around. We'll be right back.
I need a car. No, a convertible. A red one. With under 15,000 miles.
Autotrader.com. With 2 million new or used cars, you can find the one you really want. And with millions of shoppers, you can sell the one you already have. It's the ultimate automotive classified site. Autotrader.com. Your car is waiting.
I was telling them about the new Stacker 2, ephedra free. How in about 45 minutes, it energizes your level and does all that.
Always hang your hat on the gear, all that. Come on.
I knew that would happen. Don't you make any mistakes. Get Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, ephedra-free. Crush cravings, burn fat, and supercharge your energy. Available at major retailers and convenience stores near you. I can't mess up now.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot.
It's the Autotrader.com post-race show. Continuing coverage today here in Phoenix in the aftermath of Matt Kenseth's win in the second-to-last race of the NASCAR Winston Cup season. Better than 100,000 fans on hand. Beginning to file out under beautifully sunny skies moments ago, the rivals for the championship. Making...
Next weekend on NBC, NASCAR's in Miami for the season finale. Saturday at 1:30 Eastern, the Busch Series Ford 300. Sunday at noon Eastern, the Ford 400. It all comes down to one race. Tony Stewart, Mark Martin. Who will win their first Winston Cup championship, NASCAR's biggest prize? Next weekend on NBC.
NBC Tonight, an all-new boomtown, a hostage crisis. Now, one of their own is going in.
We storm the place, there's going to be a bloodbath. Look, I can't negotiate.
Stick around for the ending. It's something else.
Call your wife.
Tell her you're not coming home for dinner tonight.
All new Boomtown, NBC Tonight.
Hey, Ron. I thought you were a Molson Canadian drinker. Now I see you've switched to one-man bachelorette party lager. What gives?
Gary, the joke's on you. It is a Molson with twin label technology. That's why Ted is enjoying a cold, I'm not wearing any underwear lager. Enjoy the honest import that tastes like great beer and say a little bit more about yourself. That's Molson twin label technology.
Hey, bartender, give me a I'm getting freaky with Ron's girlfriend and he doesn't even know about it lager.
Sorry, we're all out.
Hahn Welding Supply and Lincoln Electric, an unbeatable combination. Hahn Welding Supply features a complete line of Lincoln Electric products featuring MIG and TIG welders, stick welders, and
and you know,
he doesn't like.
rhymes with a hockey puck. Yeah. He said it just wasn't good.